Hi guys, good evening. This is RUCHALIAN and you'll see here my ID. That is me in TikTok, but I'm also here in the main from YouTube. So I I tried to do this Oxford Economics Creator Survey YouTube 2023. I can see all of this is that YouTube really helps for rich or poor, especially for the economy. Either you are educated or not, as long you know the basic how to create or to make a videos, it doesn't matter as long you observe and you are teachable, and as I said that you can learn the basic. And as a creator, I know that you should be consistent, and also you have to work to be consistent, but also to create that attract to your audience to what your niche. Either you will choose for educational, maybe for tutorial or teaching or for entertainment. Well, it doesn't matter. As a creator, you have to create, but you have to keep it inside the community. What is in the community, and you have to abide of that. Um, Also here in YouTube, it needs also to comprehend with other creator because every creator is different. They have their own different niche. They have their own way of of their own style and how we work with this. And the only thing that I learn is collaboration. And yeah, YouTube also teaches already the basic that you have to create the thumbnails. And you have to make it. But there are many ways to, to be creative, to make your thumbnails as long you make. Either you need someone to help you or someone for a collaboration to create for you, or maybe there is someone who can create for you if you can provide for financial. So the basic, it's everyone knows that you have to create a thumbnails, you have to be consistent. That is number one. Number two, to create your thumbnails and manage your time, because there are many people, they're pushing so hard, especially for the beginners. They're pushing so hard their channel, and then later on they are burned out. I also have that problem. And second, there are some people who are seeking for a different kind of entertainment that is mixed. Either they want to listen half of, from other creator that you create and put on your project. But of course, you need to ask for permission, or you have to know if that is permitted. For example, the music. Music is very complicated because the composer itself, some of the composer, they are um, helpful to um, market their own music for beginners, to let allow them to use their music. But then of course you have to give credit properly. And I know that I just encounter one in many past years that I've been here in YouTube. I'm learning along the way, and I know also the community guidelines and some rules that you are not allowed to, you know, to download without permission or using that music without permission. But there are some creator that they don't really understand, and um they don't give a chance for the beginner. They strike right away, and without prior notice. And striking is a big thing because we know all here in YouTube that in the community, only three strike, you are already out, you're kicked out. But you are not intended to do that, you know. If you know the rules. But sometimes you don't know. There are some musician, they will tell in their channel that you allow, they went to the audio library, they put it there that, oh, you can use this one in your project, and then later on they change, and then they will say no, you cannot use this one because um this one is in my in my album, or in my playlists. So whatever the reason is, but they put in the audio library. We know that we deal 50-50. For me, I don't care if they just use that and give me for a little percent for what I work for the health. It's okay because we're just one in this community. And that's why people, they are going out. I know, of course, YouTube, there's a lot of um, viewers here. We're just thousands, and even millions viewers. And they know they have their own fun, fan base to follow. Either it's musician or not, either it's a creator who create for cooking, for sewing craft, or journaling, a podcast, or journaling, or personal blog, or about car, or anything else. We know that we're just one in this community. But anyway, guys, we know already with that. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead with this Oxford Economics Creator Survey YouTube. I I would say that I least likely make survey or give um, opinion to this question, but I'll say that it's also important for a survey because everyone, you just create and you care, but I care for this anyway. This is a creator survey YouTube 2023. According to this Oxford Economics, and this is the screener question. Do you upload videos as YouTube creator? Yes, I do, but I manage if I cannot create to upload because creating it consume a lot of time, not only effort. Of course, you put your effort if you do, because without effort, you cannot create. You put your time, your time management. And the question here is in a personal capacity as a part of business that you own wholly or in part or operate as a freelancer or no. I would say is a creator. Everything is as freelancer. Oxford Economics is conducting a study on behalf of Google in order to help us assess YouTube impact on the economy, society, and culture and understand how creators are using YouTube services. The survey explores how as YouTube creator contribute to the economy, society, and culture. For the economy, I would say that YouTube help a lot because as I said, either you are rich or poor, everybody improves if they are consistent to work as um, either personal blogger or you know different niche. It doesn't matter if they are consistent about that and they are start earning, of course, for a saving of a quota for 100, you already have a money than to to work so hard in a company. But YouTube is a company. We are here together to build, to give and take. This is, yeah, this is a company that offers for a creator to create and to improve and to be successful. Everybody can do it. And about society, I think it helps. Either you were you whatever society it is, I think there's no racism. There is no I will say that you are shemale or whatever, as long as we are in one platform for one company that we are working for. But yeah, nobody can hold or can stop someone who love to work with. They have their own freedom, and for all of that platform, yeah, we just we're just crisscrossing to other platform. It doesn't care, but we must care our base where we started. But for society, I think there's no gap in it. Either you were, as long not a minor, you're a teenager that you know the right and the wrong. Because being a creator, you teach, you show what is life, how to live for, how to work for, that this is the way of trend that we learn. And that helps for economic because when we started to earn, we also, we buy and we, yeah, we are just circulating the process. I want to talk about money because, if you work, of course, you will be rewarded of what you worked for. That's why Google Ads there. But Google Ads is only administration, and of course, that is different. But as a creator, you have to um, be consistent. So to continue, Google, in order to help us assess YouTube impact on the economy, society, and culture, and understand how creators are using YouTube services, because most of their services was used basically when someone said that this is a hobby. I begin with a hobby when I just learned that, oh, being a creator, if you work as a freelancer, even if you earn a cent, that's that is already a value. And that that is how it started. And if you save that one, who knows? Yeah, you improve. And then you also learning how to improve to uh, flow for your content business. So that help for economy in any kind of society, either young and old, as long it's not minors, as I said. And for the culture, it doesn't matter if you live in Asia or you are a European or of, yeah, if you were in the other parts of the continent or you're a Scandinavian, that doesn't matter. And that helps, and it helps a lot. It impact the whole for YouTube creators, and not only for the staff, because yeah, the creator helps also the staff, especially for the insider, to listen their, new news and improvements. So, okay, I'm gonna further to read this one. The impact YouTube has on your life. For me, YouTube, um, it gives a lot of inspiration that even though my life is open, this is my hobby, being um an old woman who is in 50s or 50s above. For those um um Sarah who started to um, explore and learn also for creating um, videos and be creator. Yeah, it really improves and it helps, especially during pandemic time. YouTube really helps me to inspire to work further. Of course, I just experienced burnout because I want to be consistent, and although I have a miss, I would say um a mess um time management. If you're a beginner, I would advise that you have to be consistent and stay put in your time management. Don't go beyond, don't Still, that time when it's time that you need to sleep, you have to sleep and work tomorrow. Do that in your time management because we need, as a creator, we need to value the right way of work and being consistent. We must be in good state of our health, especially with our mind, because if we could not sleep well, we are we are sick, then we could not improve. So to value with that, to improve with that, we need to balance for the time management when you already created today and you cannot finish, do it tomorrow further. But as I said, manage your time. Nobody tell you. I just now tell you today. And it's up to you if you listen or not. But for me, to share to you from me, I would say time management is very important. Do not steal beyond that time that when it's time to go to sleep, go to sleep. Don't steal that time. Stay put in your time management. And if you have agenda, write it down. That is very important. Do the plan, what you can do tomorrow, or else you can put also in the title in the paper and what you can create for tomorrow or for the next week. If either you want to create only for a weekend or you want to create for every day, it's up to you. It's your choice. So manage your own agenda and your time. We are interested in hearing your opinions as a valued member of the creator community. The survey should take around 15 minutes to complete. It covers the following topics: you and your work as a YouTube creator. That's what I said. That to be a healthy YouTube freelancer creator, just stay in your time, stay your niche. You can also change your niche later if you dislike, but manage your own time and create agenda. Because if you don't have agenda and you have time management, as I said, that if you cannot value yourself to be healthy, your mind is not healthy, you think negative. You can't think to improve positively. So to value that, you have to stay for your time management and your agenda. We are interested in hearing your opinions as a valued member of the creator community. That's what I say now to share with you guys. The survey should take around 15 minutes to complete. It covers the following topics: you and your work as a creator, YouTube impact, both positive and negative, and how YouTube affects your income and the wider economy. Yeah, it affects your income if you want to generate this as a business, because we start in in the first level, or we start in the first step. So when we know slowly and creating better and put everything your effort, I think your your fun will, stay when you are consistent. Consistent is very important because if you gonna stop and you it's just like working in a company, and then you have that we will say a timetable for your work plan, but you are not serious to do it, then you stop, you don't come back, then there is already a gap, and then you feel bad and you feel burn out, you will leave and you feel it that I don't want to continue anymore because there's no way to improve. I feel um bad, and to make it healthy with a different creator without any negative, you have to give and take. Give the chance for the beginner, and and yeah, just to give and take. And if three warnings, she or two warnings, two I would say two warnings is enough. Three warnings. If she will not, that creator will not listen, then send a warning email to that person that, hey, you are not allowed with this, and please don't strike right away because that's that is bad for a beginners, especially beginners who doesn't know everything. And even that beginner starting to learn, it will everybody has a different, you know, mindset. The mindset of other creator who are started and learning, they are eager to work. But then in the middle, they are lost of everything because the disappointed, and disappointment can lead you to anxiety, and um, it lead you to be sluggish, and you don't have any you know you don't have any um idea to improve because what you can think is only negative, that oh, this person is just like this and that. It's okay that you voice out and give your own opinion because we're human, we're not a robot, of course. And a creator who creates that we are in one of this platform, we have different mindset and we have different values from our family, for parents or for our parents. But yeah, helping for the new who are started, I think we give a chance. Okay, I'm gonna continue, guys, about to read this. All responses should be from your perspective as a creator on platform, not as a YouTube viewer. The survey will include some financial questions. These are provided in broad range and we only request estimate from you. Please continue if you are comfortable sharing these details for your YouTube activity. The survey and subsequent analysis are being managed By the independent research organization Oxford Economics, please see the Google privacy policy and details about how we protect your identity. We thank you for your participation. And yeah, it's only a little bit of, um, a little bit of this financial, maybe for a little. And I know if we are in social media, every details was um even yeah, even Google knows about it. And I think so that Oxford Economics knows about cookies, that cookie is for smart people. They know already there that there is in that cookie. But anyway, I don't talk about cookie. But what I mean is they know about the details when you do with the survey. So I read it already, guys, and I think who knows if you want to participate for this, and then I live in the Netherlands. Yes, what my age, I would say I'm here in this category. Oh, see here from here, but either in this too. Overall, how many active content uploaded in the past 12 months YouTube channel do you own or operate? Please enter a whole number. I think I have a lot. I think more than 200. I am not so sure. I will say I'm not so sure. Um, I'm not so sure if how many videos that I created all in all. I I think it's more than 200 if I can, yeah, if I can, but I'm not to figure it out. How many? Oh my gosh, it's hard. I don't know, it's more than 200 for, I would say 242. Oh my gosh, I don't know really how many all in all. Um, I can't. I can count how many. Um, how many videos do I make? I would say we'll see 200 in the past 12 months. Maybe it less because it's content upload in the past 12 months. YouTube just do you own or operate? Oh boy. From my life, if I count, I would say the round of 150. But I'm already in 300 when I count it. I would say 150. I've been here in YouTube for 2012, but I started back way 3 years ago. So now is 24. Oh boy. Uh, I think maybe it's around 2020, I would say. Or I would say 2021 or yeah, around 2021. But my active was 2022. Please estimate the number of subscribers to your most popular channel. Huh? I would say only for this. It's only 501 to 1K. I I don't know why. I don't know if I've been discovered or not, but I know that YouTube helped me to be discovered. I know. I don't have a million of this. Are there any other individuals that you co-own or co-manage these channels with? If so, how many individuals in total? Co-manage. I didn't manage any of that. Of course, I have only one, but my other account was used with my daughter, but it's not my uh it's not a yeah, it's not a second channel, so I didn't manage with that. But it's only for individual. It's only for one. With which gender do you predominantly identify? I think because I'm in gaming, female is not interested too much. Not every female love video games. So male could be, but not everybody. Non-binary, I'm not so sure. Others maybe, and prefer not to say because I could not tell. In which state or region do you live? I am part in North Holland. Please choose the highest level of education you have attained. I would say in my life, I'm only lower education. Either because I don't have diploma at all here in Europe, but coming to explore in a different country abroad and learning for a new life. For me, it's just only for a post education, or yeah, in the value of lower secondary education. And yeah, technically I have a vocational qualification, of course, but I'm in this lower secondary. I could not merit my university. I didn't finish at all with this vocational, probably. But if I would give credit to myself, I'm only lower secondary education for sure. I'm not a lucky child to have a good education because my my parents who adopted me, they could not afford for education for university. Although I went to university for uh, first and second, but it does not post through. So I would say secondary education. We are about to ask you a series of questions related to your estimated time spent as a YouTube creator and how that compares with time you may spend working on the other things. This will help us assess the impact of YouTube on jobs and economy. That's what I said, that when I think for the time, it's time management because everybody is different. Like me, I was trying to run for the time stamps. And when I say timestamps, for example, if working for 32 hours or 40 hours or beyond with 40 hours, actually 40 hours is impossible because that is too much. 32 is maximum. And yeah, for me is I just work beyond that limit. It's very hard question is this. This is so tricky. Because what I said is you must be consistent. Either you do it daily, weekly, or it's up to you. I I've noticed that there's another creator, for example, who do with this um like sleep long um relay music, and every time stops is also consistent because they do streaming long. I For me that's also okay. But well, it depends for it. Yeah, the difference is the viewer because there are some viewers they are interested to different niche, and like me, I prefer always to watch long movies in music playlist. I love video games that is also long because for me watching like a movie, I don't want to watch like only 1 minute or 15 minutes. For me, it's not an entertainment, but for other people, that's not an entertainment. I don't know how, because in a minute it's already entertainment if you enjoy. But my enjoyment for entertainment is in length, not in short length. But as said, it's for an individual or creator, what's their choices is. But for me, my choice is always with long length. I can listen an ambient that is long length. I enjoy that and I stick to that. I really love that, especially if I'm alone at home and I want to relax. Sometimes I like to listen ambient music, instrumental or lofi, or any gospel song. I also prefer playlists. Um, I enjoy that. But as I said, for individual who prefers only for short, then you have to watch short, because to be honest, I really don't enjoy short. Me, I prefer, as I've said, I prefer um length. And well, playlist, it helps, of course. If there is a playlist, it helps. But that's what I said. I prefer for length. So now this will help us assess the impact of YouTube on jobs and economy. Yeah. Of course, as I said already, that a while ago, that YouTube is a business, and for jobs, even 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 though that you are a home creator, I will see a freelancer, a home freelancer, that's already a work. And if you're a creator, it's not only a home, because if you're working outside, the the environment outside, that is your field of work. Either you're traveling or the fishing, agriculture, and anything, gardening. Um, Either you work a freelancer at home or outside, anywhere, could be your office. uh, you can you can make your office in the middle in the ocean. If you were in the boat, you can make an office at the top of the mountain if you are working in the farm, or you can make an office in the middle of a fish pond. So yeah, it it doesn't matter, and that helps to work independently. As I've said, that time management, write it down, make an agenda, and be consistent. Economy will follow when you are consistent and you create um, content. I think everyone knows that content is a data, and and yeah, uh, as a worker creator in YouTube, I gave my data, my content, with permission to give and take, and to abide for the contract, for the community guidelines and the YPP. for the program, because YouTube program for the YPP partnership, it helps a lot for economy. And that's what I've said. If you're a beginner, from the beginning, you don't earn as what you expected. Like if you are, if you are um, an agent of one product and you are a beginner, of course, you will started for, you know, for that value. That's what I mean. And when you are consistent, it will improve and improve. So it's up to you. And that helps economy well, both YouTube and a creator. It helps you to help others. It helps also your living while you are alive, because money, it's only a necessity that you can partake while you are alive. And you can also teach that this is how to work and earn for a decent living. And you don't need to work hard. You don't need to be a Harvard um, diploma holder, whatever popular university, as long you know the basic. That's important. And abide the YouTube community. On average, how much time do you spend on your YouTube channels as a YouTube creator? As we recognize, this may be week to week. Please select your best estimate for an average. Less than 8 hours per week, 8 to 16 hours per week, 7 to 34 hours per week, 35 hours or more per week. If I want to give it for 35, that is too much already. 16 hours per week or 8 hours per week can, or less than 8 hours a week or 8 to 16 hours a week. Either with this two. Mm, I would say not less, because for this time I'm working for my watch hour. And thank you for my family also, and my friends, and to those who support me, thank you. But the working for, I can, I can, if I have a Wi-Fi, because there's some many creator, they cannot create more than this 16 hours or 34 hours because they don't have Wi-Fi and they don't have that signal. And for other creator, there are some reasons that they are just lazy. They don't have time, even though for a simple content without editing, they cannot work because their mind is stuck with a lot of desperation, so they could not improve of how to manage everything and to create, because creating, it is, you put your mental mindset that you will do it, and to create is to do it. So say 8 to 16 hours per week. Of the total content you post on YouTube in the past 12 months, so what share out of a total number of videos are long form videos versus from short? It's mostly, I would say it is long. So I would say that is, for me, either I can give it's for 40%. The short, it's less than 10% in my channel. or else I don't know of this. But for long, I would say 40%. I love, because I told you I love long video games. I don't, yeah, I watch video games like a theater for me, and that I gave 40%. For short is less. Your total must be equal to 100 exactly. You have entered 40, so okay, I'll say 50. So we'll say 50-50. Hmm. Oh. When you are not working on YouTube, how would you describe your employment status? I am full time. I work straight from Monday to Friday just to put, a table, because working is, you know, to feed your family. And when you are a creator, you want that to give your family and yourself. Because what's the purpose of working too hard and you cannot even improve and you don't have a healthy food to eat? I am full-time worker, guys. Even though I'm in the beginning, even though that I'm out of management, that's why I told you that I give the management to your time, because that's important. I'm a full-time employee. Yes. Oh, this is a lot of question. Question 3. YouTube impact on your life, society, and culture. To what extent do you agree with the following statement? Rate on a scale from 1 to 5 where and why strongly disagree. 3 neutral and 5 strongly disagree. YouTube allows me to create stronger bonds within the communities and identify with it. Well, I would agree for neutral. I would say also neutral. YouTube has brought me opportunities in my local area. Actually, only few who knows that I'm doing YouTube, but I know there's some YouTube search from the Dutch communities in my area who knows locally, but I'm not that popular. So nobody, I would say, nobody knows. And I don't tell also, uh, I just please myself as I am. I would not have my current business or career without YouTube. think I strongly disagree because even before there's no YouTube, when during AOL time, I'm already in the World Wide Web. I'm since I enter abroad, missing my family and friends, only computer is my friend. So socially, I use it for a long time. YouTube provides a platform for undiscovered talent that is not being surfaced by traditional media. Yes, I totally agree with this because during the pandemic time, people was flocking watching YouTube than TV or home TV. Even me, I didn't watch anymore because all in the social media, and YouTube is one of my news um yeah, fed if I need for current events. So yeah, YouTube provides an opportunity to create content and earn money that I wouldn't get from traditional media. I would say strongly agree because yeah, YouTube really helps because it's a business. Joining with the YPP, it's a business. And yeah, if you're doing a business, it means to say that creating is to earn. No, some people don't believe, but but yeah, YouTube is a business, and many people show money. I don't show money because I don't earn that much. But I mean, those who show money, they tell that to work as a freelancer, a content creator in YouTube, it helps to earn money than in traditional media because now television is it's slowly dying, and I could not mention other platform, but YouTube was one of the popular among. YouTube has enabled me to build a community around my channel that I am proud of. Yes, I agree a lot. YouTube helps me export my content to international audiences and I wouldn't otherwise have access to. I would say neutral. Because yes, I cannot say beyond with this too much because even though that there are viewers from outside in Europe or in Scandinavia, but my viewers from USA, they just uh, because they don't comment, so I know their algorithm inside of my channel itself. I can yeah, I can say that um yeah, in my analytic I can say that they are there. Also in my analytic here. this. Um, Another Windows. Two. Yeah. Just like this. Um, in the analytic audience, farther with this, if we look for geography, where the viewers came from, I would say mostly is coming from my country in the Netherlands and United States, just only this percent, 9%. Thank you, Brazil, India, and France, and Russia. But for my countrymen in Netherlands, this is where I see in 28 days, we will say lifetime. That's how it look like. Well, it's 1.7 in the United States. And thank you, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Mexico, Turkey, Vietnam, Italy, Argentina, United Kingdom, Thailand, Colombia, Iraq, South Korea, Malaysia, Japan, Romania, Spain, Peru, Canada, Ecuador, Ukraine, Pakistan, Egypt, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Bangladesh, Uganda. Yes. Love it. Ethiopia, Chile, Bolivia, Morocco, Syria, Dominican Republic, Algeria, Israel. Thank you guys for visiting. But this is this is what you can say for that. You will see it in your geography. And for the people who watch, will see that it's more on 25 to 34 years old. Less than this 44 years old and 55. They're not interested. 65 years old. No, they're not interested in my channel because, it's a different entertainment. But that's okay, guys. It's okay. Because there's also old age. I mean, there's a matured more than 35 years old with this category they also love to watch. But I would say um it's a different view on entertainment and their liking. So I would say to opt that one. So we will go back to the survey. To what extent do you agree with the following statements? Scale from 1 to 5, where I strongly disagree, neutral, and strongly disagree. YouTube rewards me fairly for my work as a creator. It's hard to say because until then, I'm still a beginner. So I would say it's neutral. I want to use the influence I discovered on YouTube to make a positive impact on the society. Yes, that's in the first place. That's what I want, that, even if you are old and you enjoy what you do while you are still alive, you will show to the next generation that you can do it. It doesn't matter if you are a video fanatic because everybody have different like. So yeah, I strongly um agree with this. So I'm sorry, I just accidentally click this strong disagree, but I would say that I want to use the influence I discovered on YouTube to make a positive impact on society. Yes, because just like in the video games, I try not to use very heavy words that the unmatured uh, individual can comprehend or can understand that this is, decent. So that's one of the purpose. YouTube is essential platform for to earn a global presence. I think so. Strongly disagree or neutral. So I'll go for neutral. YouTube algorithm search, recommend, and discovered system makes it hard to attract new viewers. I would say it's new. For me, I that's also the question in my mind, but I think I would put it neutral. I don't want to be biased. YouTube community guidelines hinder my creative expression. Everybody have their expression. Otherwise, what's for what's for content to society you can impact if if it was hinder. So I think I will put it neutral. YouTube helps me share my passion and ideas. Yeah, I think I would agree for that. I identify and feel like I have a place to belong on YouTube. Yes, strongly agree that I'm a part of the community. That's why I want to be consistent in YouTube because that's my main family that that I long for. Although there's another company, of course, who work and a lot of people of from here in YouTube jumping to another platform because they see, the algorithm is different and their um channel is I mean the discovery of their channel is balanced. Anyway, I'm gonna um to this question 5. What impact does your role as YouTube creator have on the following aspect of your life? I think I would say if I do personal, it can be personal, emotional fulfillment. But I have somewhat positive to show for my family that hey, this is my happiness. This is what I can enjoy myself and positively it impacts for me. Physical health. Yeah, it impact a little bit for me for physical health because I feel the burnout and but I can say this is neutral. It's really hard. Um, because yeah, if you're a beginner and then you push a lot of gas and then later on your gas is leaking in a car. I mean, that's you who push too much and then you got worn out. It's very difficult. You can be emotionally scared of any negativity. Social, so I would say no impact as long you put your time management. Social life. Social life, yes. Because I built friendship even though it's not close because I personally don't know them. They're a creator, they have their own personality, they have their own life, they have kids and family. So somewhat positive. Financial stability. For now, I would say I'm not too sure with this yet because I'm still um um trying to improve everything. So not sure yet. My stability for financial working in YouTube is not really stable. So I need another way to earn for a living because yeah, just working as creator, a freelancer at home with this crisis, no, my family will die. If, well, not necessarily die right away, but I mean, we're slowly getting sick of not eating valuable nutrients of a good food because if you earn only for a cent, of course, you buy a bread with less nutrients. You buy that one because you have no choice because your salary is very low. So financially, I'm not stable yet. But who knows if it improves, um, if improves. But I cannot say period to that. My relationship with the community I identify with, I'm very positive being active and try myself to involve for my own opinion. I listen also, I read, and yeah. Professional goals, somewhat I want to improve, but I don't have a budget. But I have somewhat positivity for this. Yes. Although, yeah, it's hard to say when you have a less saving from YouTube. So, professionally, my goals are somewhat, yeah, I can also say I'm not sure of this, but I'm sure of somewhat positive this. But yeah, professionalism, of course, you have to put it for good. Um, for yeah, for good. That's what I can say. I will try to improve if I have a good materials, those. But I'm working also on. I have also errands as a Filipino to help left and right, even though I'm not that rich or millionaire. I mean, even though that my salary is not financially not stable, I try my best to give a little as long as I can. Professional goals, yes, somewhat positive for that, but I'm very positive. What impact does your role as YouTube creator have on the following aspect of your life? For my family, um, they are very negative of it because they think that you're working in YouTube for a hobby. You cannot improve for your living with that. And I was impacted from the first place. But for me, for my personal and emotional fulfillment, I would say, yeah, when you give everything, I would say that is somewhat positive because you give everything, you are just, you are a human, you can be hurt, you give everything. And for your personal and fulfillment, you need to be respected. And being a creator, you are trying only your best to show what you can. And beyond of that, you can't because, as I said, you need to improve the tools. You need people for you to work with. And if you're working alone, you have to do it slowly by slowly. So that's how to build everything. So we are about to ask you a series of questions related to your typical revenue income to help assess the impact YouTube as the economy. We do not expect you to dig out your financial records to answer questions. We also understand your income may fluctuate monthly and may be difficult to state, so we ask your best estimate to these questions and provide the broad ranges to help you. As you think about questions in this section, we will ask you to consider the following concept: total annual income, to the total earnings you have made across to the income you have both related and unrelated YouTube. A. Income directly from YouTube. I have income in YouTube, but not so big from AdSense. I don't have premium. I don't have membership yet. Super chat or other thing yet. But this one, it helps a lot. I this one really helps a lot. Please, YouTube, don't, please don't revise this. Um, Income from other sources help by your activity in YouTube. Yes, income outside YouTube, but I'm not merchandising. So I'm not starting yet for making my own product yet because I'm a beginner, as I've said. But in the other way, yes. Income from other sources, yes. But merchandising for the brands and deals, yeah, that's also good. But no, I'm not starting it yet. Income from other sources, total unrelated to your activity on YouTube, yes. Very, very, very strongly this. Yes. Income from other sources that you feel is unrelated to your activity on YouTube and you would have made otherwise. Income from full-time, part-time job, income from other platform where you have built a different audience from your YouTube audiences, other businesses revenue unrelated to YouTube. Um, I mention the TikTok, um, somewhat I've got an income there, even though it's not a full time, but it's only a little, but not not fully yet. So it's hard to say. I cannot say. I don't know. From my full-time work, yeah, but not in the social media itself. Which of the following describe you how you receive income from your YouTube activity? Yeah, I receive directly from YouTube. I don't have make any money yet. But if yes, I don't make any money yet now because I've got a problem from the previous years. But of course, if you're working in YouTube directly, you can get receive income. You can receive income from YouTube, but I don't. So I receive it from other sources, maybe out of PayPal. No, I don't have that yet. But all I can say is this: your cost on people you employ as a part of your activities in YouTube. I don't have people who work with me. Only me who do everything. And even though I have my agenda, I put all my energy. Um, yeah, sadly that I experienced burnout. But working with people, it's good. But I don't have people with my own. Your cost and people you employ as a part of your activities on YouTube. We now will ask you a few questions on the cost you have maintaining your activities on YouTube and any people you employed is doing so. This information can help assess a ripple effects of your channel that has in the economy. Estimate the cost incurred over the year that were related to your activity on YouTube. Incurred over the last year that were related to your activity. Hmm, I could not say, guys. I'm not earning with this money. Not even this. It's very difficult to say. Oh la la. I I don't have that yet. So I will say zero amount. I know nothing of this. Nobody nobody work with me. How can I answer this? It's none. should I put this? Actually, it's none. It's none of your business. It's none. It's none of that. To what extent do you agree with the following statement? Rate on a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 strongly disagree, 3 neutral, and 5 strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. Being on YouTube has brought me additional earning opportunities of the platform. Of course, if you were here in YouTube, you can strongly earn opportunities. Yes. But I would go for neutral. On YouTube, I have more control over how many content is distributed and monetized on the platform than if I were to create content on the other platform. Yes, I see you there because in the platform, in other platform like TikTok, I can distribute more in just a day and they don't care about it. But I was say neutral. The revenue I receive from other advertisement placed on my YouTube content is fair. Yeah, I would say neutral. The revenue I receive from advertisement being placed on my YouTube content is an important source of an income for me. Yes, that is very important for me because how could I earn if I don't have membership, no sponsorship? The only thing that I can earn is only a little cents from advertisements. It's only a cents. It's only 20 cents. So maybe 1 or 50. Beyond that, no. YouTube is my primary source of revenue. Um, no, at this moment, not yet, but I would say neutral because I'm not earning yet because as I've said, I'm just new. Do you have any other comments on the impact YouTube has had on your life and livelihood? Oh, this is trick question. For me, yes, better to not rely a kind of business or livelihood if you are only independent to YouTube because you never know. And your life and your health, you cannot reassure that 100% your earning of living is forever. Nothing is forever. So I think it's for, yeah, for necessity and temporary, I guess it helps. Um, I would say I won't give, I would say not applicable because I don't want to talk much with this. This is the end of the survey. Thank you for giving your time and value thoughts to help our research. You're welcome. Yeah, I will continue to complete this for the next time. I mean, to end this. And until next survey, but I don't know for sure if I will do. So thank you, Oxford Economics, for inviting me to do this survey. I participated. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, comments down below what you can say about with this. And hoping that you will support me all the way for thick and thin. And you know that my main content here is more on long or length video games, but I have also personal from ugly, from my happiness, ugliness, happiness of myself. I hope that you learn a little bit of me. That yeah, I'm a mother. I have a family, and I share my happiness, my simple happiness that you can enjoy yourself. Um, being at home, and you can explore if you can explore. Of course, I do IRL, and you can share your own stories of what you experience. So until here, and this is Oxford Economics um, survey up for um, my thoughts. And until here, guys, creator survey YouTube 2023. And don't forget the comments. Thank you for watching.